Hi, everyone. It's Alan Shimel of TechStrong Group, sponsor of PlatformCon. I hope you're enjoying your PlatformCon experience. This year is a special year of PlatformCon. We want to talk about critical mass. It might be 100,000 views of this year's PlatformCon. I'm happy to be here with one of the primary sponsors of PlatformCon, Checkmarx, and my friend at Checkmarx, Eran Kinsbruner. Eran is the VP Product Marketing at Checkmarx. For those of you who may not be aware, Checkmarx is probably one of the leading AppSec companies in the world. But they've really embraced platform engineering because their mission is the platform engineering mission from a security point of view, right? And Eran's going to explain that with me. First of all, let's welcome Eran. Welcome, and thank you for coming on here with me as we address PlatformCon.
Happy to be here, Eran, and really enjoying the show this year. So thank you for having us.
Well, it's our pleasure. And I think it's the pleasure of everyone. So, Eran, we're going to talk a lot about Agentic AI and how that is really affecting the whole AppSec mindset as we look at software delivery pipelines, DevSecOps, but most importantly, why everyone is here, how that's affecting the platform engineers and the platform engineering mission. But before we do that, Checkmarx might be a new company or a new name for many in the platform engineering space. So just if you wouldn't mind, a quick 30-second refresher of Checkmarx.
Of course, Eran. So Checkmarx is a cloud-native application security platform covering almost each and every engine from a scanning perspective, SCA, Dust, malicious packages, secret protection, cloud security. Every aspect of application security is part of the Checkmarx One platform. And now, actually, also with Agentic AI and AI capability, so with everyone moving towards AI, Checkmarx also enables AI security and also provides Agentic AI security capabilities within the Checkmarx One platform.
Excellent. And of course, Checkmarx One is the flagship platform where all of the Checkmarx products and capabilities can be housed in. So, Eran, look, the biggest change we're facing, whether you're a DevSecOps person, a DevOps engineer, a platform engineer, is that AI-generated code is being adopted, whether you like it or not, whether you think it's good or not. People are using AI-generated code. And as a platform engineer, we need to be prepared for that. We need to make our platforms AI-generated code ready. As a security person, we need to make sure that this code, there's more than we have to do to make sure it's secure, or maybe there's not. As you sit at Checkmarx and what you see, how is this playing out?
I think you're spot on here, Eran, on the question, because that's a given, okay? Everyone today is using AI to generate more code faster. We know that there are AI IDEs right now, right? Cursor, Windsurf, Base 44. There are plenty of AI IDEs which enables AI-generated code for our developers. So that's a given. The thing is, and that's what developers, AppSec leaders, CISOs needs to be aware of, especially within this platform engineering ecosystem, is that which code is being generated, okay? The code that is being generated within these LLMs that everyone is talking about is insecure by default, because think about it, where is the code coming from? When you're using Copilot within your IDE, the code is coming from the open source, right? Third-party libraries. All this code, which we know by definition is insecure. So what's changed? You're getting the code delivered to you within the IDE in an autonomous way, much faster, but it still has the old known security issues. The only thing that is kind of bringing into the space are the AI specific insecurities like LLM poisoning, okay, AI hallucinations, package hallucinations, all these kind of AI specific security vulnerabilities are now coming on top of traditional security issues, but they're coming in a very fast pace towards the developers. So to your point, Eran, yes, AI generated code is the reality. It's the new normal. Everyone is using that. But what the developers, engineering, platform engineering leaders need to know that what they're consuming is by default not secure. And with that in mind, they need to make sure that they are embracing within their platform engineering IDP, right? This internal developer platform, they're embracing a more secure, I would say, agentic AI application security platform, like what we are doing with Checkmarx, okay? Checkmarx brings agentic AI that can really act at the same speed, pace of the agentic offensive agents, if you like, that are coming within this AI-generated code.
Absolutely. So, Eran, I want to focus on platform engineers because most of the people watching this consider themselves platform engineers.
Yeah.
3 years ago, they were probably doing very much what they're doing today. Maybe they weren't called platform engineers, right? But today they're platform engineers. What, if anything, how do they work with Checkmarx? So it's right to engineer a platform from the outset before the code is generated, so that when the code is generated, the guardrails are in place, right? To make sure that this code is being really checked from an AppSec perspective, then it's not getting out and deployed until then.
So that's a good question. So with Checkmarx, they can use the platform within, platform engineering platforms like Backstage and other, known platforms or platform engineering overarching platforms, if you like. But more importantly, and also supporting this SDLC, the Checkmarx platform lives within the IDE. Okay. That means that regardless of if you're using the Checkmarx under a platform engineering platform, you're already it's the most shift left that you can think of, basically, because as you write your code, Checkmarx already validates it, already verifies this. So it's even outside of the platform engineering space, the developers that are building their software, they're already consuming Checkmarx within their IDEs. VS Code, Cursor IDE, Windsurf, all these AI IDEs work seamlessly with Checkmarx. And I will tell you even more. When you're dealing with developers, they are also obviously looking at the entire pipeline. So within these SCM tools like GitHub Actions, and all these things. So with Checkmarx, they also are able to do this, what we call pre-commit secrets detection. They have decorated pull requests. So upon each pull request, a scan is running, okay? And when the scan is running, you can actually stop a build from continuously running and exposing exploitable security vulnerabilities, okay? So I think that that's a great question. You can use the Checkmarx platform, Checkmarx One platform within the platform engineering as kind of the umbrella of all the tools that you have within your ecosystem, but you can also consume it within either your SCM tools like GitHub, as I mentioned, but more importantly, directly from the IDE as you're building your own application, platform, microservice, whatever.
It's a great feature. You got to go where they are. You know what I mean? You got to go where the people are using it.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Eran, I want to spend the rest of our time talking specifically about agentic AI. Look, everyone's talking about agentic AI. From the biggest tech companies to the newest startups, everyone is building agents and how we're going to use agents, and agents are going to make our life better. Yeah. Let's get specific about, I know Checkmarx actually this week also has a virtual event or an event around agentic AI, yes. Specifically, what is Checkmarx doing with agentic AI, right, to help platform engineers, to help developers, to help DevOps?
So just going back to your point, Checkmarx this week is actually running what we call the Agentic AI Summit for 2025. We are exposing, launching, introducing to the market our newly set of family of agents tailored or playing to the different personas, the developers, the AppSec leaders, the CISOs, which means each agent can really contribute. And, comparing Agentic to just Gen AI, Gen AI was kind of a back and forth communication with the human being, right? Whether it's the developer or AppSec. With Agentic is almost fully autonomous. It works based on objective or a goal. Let's say you are writing the code, that the agent from Checkmarx is able to identify, let's say that you have a hard-coded secret, like an API token or your credentials. It can fix and prevent the security vulnerability from the get-go. As the developer is writing this insecure code, the agent already spots that and is kind of always running in the background, if you will, and prevents it from going into the main repo. Okay, so that's kind of a huge mind shift from Gen AI within development towards Agentic, which is more autonomous, more sophisticated, more capable of doing what we call an end-to-end flow that caters to the different persona within the SDLC. So we're going to announce it in the Agentic AI Summit this week. The announcement is exactly what I just told you. It's a family of agents, few agents that are kind of all tasked with app security specific goals and objectives. And I will tell you something else. Based on researches that we are doing, and it's not just Checkmarx doing, it's actually everyone in the marketplace. We are already learning that by 2026, we're talking just less than a year from now, the AI agents on the offense are going to surpass the human hackers, okay? Think about agents that are reading this AI-generated code, these LLMs that are supporting the AI-generated code. They're going to be more sophisticated than humans. Therefore, and that's why we are building what we call the Agentic AI, Checkmarx Assist, that's the name, to actually be able to combat or defend, prevent against the agentic offensive side of application security. So I think what we're going to see, Ellen, in the next couple of months, you're actually already starting to see it from other vendors as well, is that the landscape is shifting from simple or simplified AI based on ChatGPT, Gen AI, and other copilots towards more agentic, more capable, more sophisticated, that can scale, that can think on its own and do much more advanced tasks for the developers, again, for the app security leaders, for the platform engineers themselves, okay? It supports the entire set of personas within the entire ecosystem.
Excellent. Eran, we're out of time. Thank you for allowing me to be on here with you. I appreciate it. I think the whole community appreciates Checkmarx sponsorship of this event. If you're watching this and you're in person at New York, there is a Checkmarx booth you can go by. I think they'll be virtual as well. But enjoy the rest of your PlatformCon. Remember Checkmarx for platform engineering. Eran, we'll speak to you soon. Have a great PlatformCon, everyone.
Thank you so much.